So call them iBabies, little toddlers, even infants enthralled by digital devices like smartphones and iPads. New research out today finds that very young children are spending more time than we ever imagined in front of the new technology. So is this really good for young brains? Here's ABC's Cecilia Vega.
This is a 1-year-old at ease with an iPad, her hand moving the screen. But what about when she's given an old-fashioned magazine? Point, swipe. That doesn't work. She has no idea what to do with it. She's not alone. In fact, more than half of 5 to 8-year-olds have used devices like smartphones or iPads. 40% of 2 to 4-year-olds. Even infants are now using apps. 10% of babies under age 1 have had some screen time.
This is the reality for this generation. The genie is out of the bottle.
And this generation of children is starting young, turning on computers for the first time at an average age of 3.5. Just like Hannah, nearly 4 years old, who today showed us her favorite iPad apps and a favorite game, Angry Birds.
I made him go so far that...
And while experts say allowing kids to sit and stare at a screen is not healthy,
Try again.
Interactivity, especially when parents are engaged, could be helpful to developing minds, even for a child as young as 3.
At 3 years old is a time when the imagination is blossoming like never before.
They're in the jungle.
But by having tools to be able to draw and explore and to create things on the fly, taps into that imagination.
And that is good news for Hannah, who has no plans to hand over this iPad anytime soon.
If you had a choice to play with the iPad inside or go to the park outside, which would you choose?
I could choose inside.
Inside.
Inside, and that is where her mother says that she's stepping in to make sure Hannah gets outside all of the time. And that is exactly what this study recommends, that parents need to set clear limits and lead by example. Parents who are on their smartphones all day, Diane, will have children who want to play on those smartphones all day long too.
Oh, it is a revolution out there, isn't it? Very mixed feelings about all this. Thanks, Cecilia.